Sis, you better not be at work and you better be here for the whole word since you want to harass me. Dang. Y'all know I ain't got no lashes on. That's why I put my glasses on. I ain't got no lashes on. She said I was going to wear my glasses today. You just always want to be my son. You always want to be my son, sis. I get it. Good morning, Jess. Good morning, Stony. Good morning, good morning, good morning. I want my glasses on. I don't care. I want them on today. So y'all gonna take this glare. Y'all gonna take this glare today if y'all want this word. Look, though, I'm gonna actually dim this just a little bit. Good morning. Don't go applying the gloss every 2 seconds. Hold up. Hey. Like, I still know how to fight, bro. My sister been trying me all morning. She think because God is my source, I can't fight no more. Like, try me. Try me. She really been on my head, bro. That's why I ain't texting you back today, neither. I know how to solve this. You don't get a response to me. Say no. Good morning. Happy Tuesday. Look, I got my little vape pen, y'all, because y'all, we ain't smoking no weed. Little vape pen just to keep the energy flowing. I really only like hitting that if I'm drinking or something, though. But my sister was like, my real sister, she was like, why don't you get you like one of them little vape pens or something and you can hit those on your episodes. I was like, you know what, you're right. Try that out. She talking about I would email you. I would blow you up from both phones. From both of my phones to both of your phones. You are a bugaboo. You a bugaboo. So I got my little hookah pen. This don't do nothing though. It just give y'all the vibe to make y'all think I'm smoking with y'all. I guess that's all it's doing for real. But I'm gonna take these off anyways. And y'all gonna get these lashes. Y'all gonna get these Bare Beauty. This is when I look like me as a young girl. This is when yes, sister, please bring me a THC pen. I was thinking about buying one today, actually. This is the Bare Me. Like, this is Ny'Asia. Without anything added to it. This is what Charles loved. So, y'all, today I came to take my notes, right? I was like, okay, God, what do you want me to talk about? Even when I was working out, I was like, God, what do you want me to talk about? Because y'all know that we're talking about gym. Like, the word of the week is gems, like dropping gems. And yesterday he gave me all the notes and he told me, like, he gave me an acronym and everything. He said gem means allow God to enter your mind. And I felt that was really, really good. Anytime you're looking for, thank you, Sarah. Anytime you're looking for answers, you're looking for advice, you're looking for tips, you're looking for knowledge, right? Allow God to enter your mind. You have to let God into your mind, okay? So today, when I was at the gym and I was talking to God, y'all, I don't know what this is that keep being on my eye. Now it's on this eye. Yesterday it was on this eye. Good morning, Riri. Oh, it's on both eyes. I don't wash my face. My sister told me yesterday I live in the shower. She said, I know you're probably in the shower right now because you live in the shower. That's the thing. I should wash my butt so much, like, in my face. So I don't know what this is. But anyway, look, y'all. Ooh, God's evolving motivation. That's a banger for gym. God's evolving motivation. So look, today when I was at the gym and I asked God, like, what did he want me to talk about, right? He said, I don't need to tell you what to talk about, but I need you to drop gems, okay? God's eternal mercy. I love it, sis. God's eternal mercy. No, it's not allergies. I'm talking about this, like, it's like a dot right here on both of my eyes. You see it? I'm talking about that. Not like my eyes are not swollen or anything. They're not itching or nothing. But he told me to drop a gem today. So then after he told me, like, I just want you to do you, do your thing, you know, drop some gems. You're talking about gems. I want you to drop the gems that I've placed in your life. And the two things that's really been on my mind this morning, y'all, is two things. And I need y'all to really listen, okay? I need y'all to really, really listen. The first thing, right, if you're in 360 Wealth, you heard JT message this morning, right? And JT was in the group chat and she mentioned, like, basically being embarrassed or like holding back to who you are, or holding back what you've been through, what you're going through, that kind of thing, because you're embarrassed. And what clicked to me in that moment when I heard her say that was, people hold back on their story. Like most people, if you scared to tell your story, it's because you're embarrassed. Like, people ask me, like, how am I so confident? It's not really about the confidence. It's really not about the ego. It's not about the, the pride. It's not none of that. It's that you're embarrassed of what you've been through. If you're scared to talk about it, you are embarrassed. You might be able to tell this person or this person because they're super close to you. But if you're not willing to tell a stranger what you've been through, it's because you're embarrassed. So then I started thinking a little bit deeper and was like, how dare you be embarrassed about something that God already worked out? A lot of people are living in these dark, depressing ass lives, and you're wondering, why am I so depressed? Why am I so? It's because you haven't accepted who you are. You are literally trying to fix something that can't be, not something that can't be fixed. Let me not say that. But you're trying to change something that can't be changed. It already happened. You already been through it. You already been abused. You already been molested. You already let them cheat. Whatever it is, you already did it. So what happens is, instead of us figuring out, what can I do to move forward? What can I do to change this? How can I just walk in my truth? We try to bury it. You can't bury it. It's impossible, because what happens is it seep on in through other ways. We think we be burying our childhood. We think we be burying our trauma. You ain't burying nothing. You're doing nothing but making it worse. The more you hide it and you try to bury it, God is going to keep putting that pressure on you. God going to keep, and that's what I'm realizing. Like, I'm sitting back and I'm watching the people that I'm coaching, right? And I'm like, what's really going wrong? Where is the disconnect? And I start thinking, like, the disconnect is not the lack of knowledge. See, some of us are out here thinking we just don't know what to do. You know exactly what to do. You know exactly what to do. Most of the people we follow on social media and stuff, you follow somebody that's doing something that you know you need to do. It ain't about you not knowing what to do. It's about you doing it. It's about you saying, okay, God, I know that this happened. Okay, God, I'm going to tell this person that this happened so that you can now bless me. God, listen, y'all can keep playing with God if y'all want to, but I don't know about y'all, but I heard the Bible scripture he gave us last Tuesday. He literally told us, keep ignoring me and I will make it to where you can't hear me. He said, I will cause a shortage in my word. God literally said, I won't cause a shortage in your food. I won't cause a shortage in water, but I will cause a shortage in my word. You will be seeking and seeking, but you will not find. So what happens is God be showing up and showing up and showing up, and you're ignoring it because you're embarrassed. You're embarrassed about something that God intentionally put you through. He intentionally put you in that situation because he need you to grow through it. He say you can't get to that next level. If you can't make it through this, you definitely ain't going to make it through that. It's all a test. And it don't matter how many times somebody say it. I say it every day that these are tests. Every day. I tell y'all this was a test. This is a test. All of this is a test. How you choose to handle the test, whether you choose to take it or whatever you choose to do, up to you. I don't know the exact scripture. You can go. It's on last Tuesday's episode. It's last week episode though. I don't know the exact verse and all that, but that's exactly what he said. Exactly what he said. I will make it to where you cannot hear me. Okay, I can't think of the exact word he used, but the word was Damon. I think Damine is what I believe the word was, and it stood for shortage. And he literally said, "I will cause a shortage. Play with me if you want to. Play with me if you want to. I will cause a shortage." God don't like y'all. Y'all know how it feels to keep talking to somebody, and you feel like if y'all ever been in a relationship and you're telling your partner how something is affecting you. You're literally telling them, "I don't like when you talk like that. I don't like when you go there. I don't like when you text this person. I don't like when you wear that. I don't like," and the person keep doing it. And it's like, so you just don't care? You just don't care? You want to be with me so bad, but you don't care about any of the things that make me happy? You don't care about any of the things that make me happy? Good morning, Jose. This is how God feel. When you sitting around and you asking them for stuff and you asking them for stuff and you keep on saying you want this relationship with God, you joining all of this stuff, you doing Bible study and stuff, but you are literally not applying the things that he is telling you to do, it is a slap in the face. It is a slap in the face. God can peep fakeness before anybody. And he can't stand it. Some of us are wondering, why am I so stagnant? Like I'm doing these different things, but I'm so stagnant. You ain't making the right moves. You making every move except for the one move God is telling you to make. The one move that you scared of, I don't know who this is for, but somebody is scared. I don't know if you on Instagram or Facebook. I mean, or YouTube. You're scared. I can literally feel it. You are scared. And God is like, what are you scared of? Something that I always remind myself is, if God put it on my heart, I'm meant to do it. I'm meant to do, and I'm going to do whatever it takes. I need God to show me I wasn't supposed to do it. The only way that I will not do something that God is telling me to do is if God tell me not to do it. He tired of playing with us. He tired. God, listen. Yeah, he powerful. Yeah, he's strong, but he gets tired too. That's why he said, yeah, I'll take my word from you. Because I'm not going to keep talking to a brick wall when I got somebody over here begging me to talk to him, ready to do everything, ready to execute everything I tell him to do. But then you sitting back and God is giving you every sign. He giving you money. What? He taking away money? He putting people in your life? He taking them away? Like literally, y'all, I'm trying to give y'all a word right now. Stop being scared. Being scared is a slap in God's face. It's kind of like, dang, I gave you all this strength. I gave you all this talent. I gave you this fire mouthpiece. You got a fire mouthpiece. But you want to use it to impress the wrong people. What? I gave you this. You have consistency. But you're choosing to be consistent in a group chat that's about gossip. You're choosing to be consistent with checking the shade room. You're choosing to be consistent in everything except yourself. Make it make sense. Make it make sense. You asking for consistency, but you're already consistent. Just in the wrong area. Yeah, I felt that. She said, I literally didn't do what he told me to, and now I'm lost. I can see it. I can feel it all over you. Because what happens is this. We get so deep in, and then we turn our back. We think once we build a connection with God, that's the connection. Cool. God, I was never here. Now I'm here. I feel you. I hear you. Cool. We good. Nah, dog. No. Absolutely not. God, like, what? You was just scratching the surface. You was just scratching the surface. But the thing is this, Ashtia, the fact that you were able to say that, I literally didn't do what he told me to do, and now I'm lost. Guess what? Start seeking him again. One thing about God, he gonna spin the block. God gonna spin the block for us. So it ain't no reason to say, dang, I can't hear him no more. It's a wrap. That ain't how he work. Oh, but he gonna make you work for it. Oh, he gonna make you work. And it ain't gonna be as easy as it was that first time. Because the first time you didn't know. I'm trying to tell y'all something. When you don't know, it's okay. But once you tell God, dang, now I see what life is like with you. Now I see. Ooh, I see what I've been missing. And then you go missing again? That's like a nigga that cheat. Then they say they see your value. And then they go cheat again. They be good for a little bit, then they go cheat again. It's like, wait. You don't value me? That was a fake. That was a front. That was a facade. That's how God gonna look at it. You can't be like that. God don't like that. God like, what? Oh, so that just felt good. You thought paying your tithes for a month was enough. You thought, oh, you thought because you told your story that one time? You thought because you told her your story that was enough for me? You thought because you read 2 books of the Bible that was enough for me? You wrote 1 letter to me and you thought that I just fixed everything? No. This is a continuous battle. This is a continuous fight. This is a continuous relationship. The thing is this, you got to commit. That's why we say this walk with him ain't easy. And it's okay to get a little bit off track. Relationships, it ain't going to be it. You can't have those great moments if they always perfect. Okay? God is not expecting us to be perfect. He's not expecting us to read this Bible every single day. Get 10 chapters. He's not expecting that. But what he do expect, because he know what we're doing through the day, he know the time that we're wasting, he know the time that we're putting into things that doesn't deserve the time. He like, yeah, you can give me a little bit of time. I don't care if it's just a prayer. Give me a little bit of time. So what happens is we go from giving him so much, and he's showing up in a way that we never imagined. We like, whoa, God, this is what I've been missing out on. I don't ever want to stop. Then you get comfortable. Then you get comfortable. But the thing that's so amazing about God, and this is what I tell people, this is how you know when you truly connected. See, some people get discouraged, but this is when you know you truly connected. When you can do what Ashtia just did. I need y'all to hear me. When you can do what Ashtia just did, Ashtia just literally said, I didn't do what he told me to, and now I'm lost. She's able to acknowledge the difference. She's able to say, oh, wait a minute. This don't feel like what it felt like when God was walking with me. Or I ain't saying he ain't with you now, but this ain't as strong. I don't feel as powerful. I don't have that same discernment. I don't have that same structure. I don't have that same. When you're able to do that, that's when you know you're really connected, because what it's called is conviction. That's called conviction. Right? When God can get up in your heart, ooh. When God can get up in that heart, the only way God can convict you is if he in your heart. If he ain't in your heart, and your heart is still too full of you and pride and anger and all of that, oh, JT tapped in. Hey, sis. If God can't get up in that heart, he's not going to be able to convict you. He's not going to be able to fix you when you get off track. Your heart too full of too much other stuff. It don't matter how many times you open this Bible. It don't matter how many Bible and Blunts episodes you tap into. I'm really trying to give y'all a word. Because it start to get like when me doing stuff like this and me watching and seeing the people, I know who here every day. We're going to be real. I know who here every day. So I can't help but pay attention to y'all. And pay attention to how y'all move. And pay attention to, you feel me? I got to pay attention to y'all. Especially the girls that's connected to me. I pay attention. So what happens is it's either, I'll be like, either you ain't getting the word, or you ain't letting it in your heart. It's a difference between it going in your mind. Thank you, Jose. Hey, it's a difference between it going in your mind. Don't lose me. And going in your heart. sometimes we let it stop here. We hear me talking. It resonates perfect. You like, dang, coach, you all up in my business. Ain't that what y'all love to tell me? Coach, you in my business. Coach, why you all in my face? Like, how you know? Like, that's the stuff that y'all be saying. Look, Costa said, no, for real, she be in my business. Right? But you can't let it stop here. Some of us hear it. You hear the word. You take it in. You like, oh, God, that hit deep. But you don't let it make it to your heart. You don't let it make it all the way down into your heart to where God can do the real fixing. He can fix your mind, but your thoughts change so much. Your thoughts change too much, so yeah, you can let God into your mind. But you got to let him in that heart. You got to let him in that heart because it's like, all it takes is, you know how quick our mind changes, kind of like the happiness and joy. Happy is just an emotion. Your mindset change all the time. Your heart, though, it take a lot to change your heart. Think about how much a man got to do to you before you finally say you heart broke. A nigga should have been broke your heart. Sometimes I'll be like, dang, you finally heart broke. That nigga finally got to your heart because I'd have been gone. The first B word, I'd have been gone. So he finally got to your heart. So think about how long it be taking people to really get to your heart. You got a best friend that you've been letting around you for 10, 15 years that's been breaking your heart. But it took for you to meet somebody else 15 years later that shows you the value of a friendship for you to finally say, oh, my heart is broken. I don't want that friend anymore. Like, it take a lot to get to your heart. Right? This is why this walk with Christ, this ain't no joke. This ain't something that you can just do overnight or in a month. Hate to say it. I'm going on a year. And I really feel like I didn't really start walking with him until like this year. Right? So I've been doing Bible and Blood since last year. I've been learning the word. It ain't about learning the word. It ain't about just comprehending the word. It's about applying it. If you've been in Bible and Blood this long and your life ain't changed, you're not applying it. If you've been reading your Bible for so long and you're not applying it. Y'all know I'm just honest with you. I gotta be honest with y'all. If your life is not changing, your mind is not changing, your heart is not changing, you're not doing the work. God don't really care about like what it looked like. Uh-oh. He don't care about what it looked like. He don't care if my lashes done. He don't care if my hair nappy. He don't care if my breast ain't. He care about the words I'm going to speak, the actions I'm going to make. He care about your heart. He want to know about them actions. You can sit in Bible and Blood every day, never miss a beat. You can even take notes. But until you apply it to your life, you're not going to see results. You can have all the workout videos you want saved in your phone. But if you're not doing the workouts, you're not going to see the change. You can meal prep all you want. But if you're eating more than what you prepped, you're not going to see the results. It's about the actions, y'all. We get so caught up in what it look like. Like, for real. We want to look a certain way. The problem is, God don't care about that. You going to the gym and you taking more time recording videos than working out. And God, like, that's foolish. Once again, you trying to please other people. What you be doing all that? Record your video before and get your workout done. Get your workout done. Okay? That's me. I've been working out for 8 weeks. Y'all got like 3 workout videos out of me. I got work to do. The workout videos wasn't doing nothing for me. I'm not no fitness trainer. I can show y'all the results. God said you're going to show them the results of the process. They ain't got time for that right now. People want to see results. Okay? I was spending too much time setting my phone up and doing. You don't have to do that. We live our life too eager to look like something. Wanting to look like. You spending more time on your makeup than you are making up your mind. Ooh. That was deep. You spending more time on your makeup than your makeup. Your makeup, your heart, what's making you up, your heart. You spending way more time on your appearance than your appearance. Some of y'all not getting this message right now. You are spending more time on your appearance than your appearance. You care more about this than this. You want to look a certain way. You want people to think you live in this. Why? When as soon as they have a conversation with you, they see the real you. You can buy all the Gucci you want to. Because you're going to run across the right person and they're going to straight be like, that's fake. Right in front of the wrong crowd too. Because that's how God will work. You can buy all the designer. You can do whatever you want to cover it up. God will expose it. He will expose it. You can buy $1,000 pair of pants and he'll make you bleed through them. That ain't happened to me, but he will. Because he don't care about what it looks like. You ever looked at somebody and said, how's she rich? Have y'all, I've done that. Looked at somebody and was like, she got money. Because it ain't what it look like. It don't matter what it look like. God ain't out here saying, I'm going to bless the person with the longest hair. I'm going to bless the person with the best body. Absolutely not. He don't care about that. God is focused on 100% our heart. And you can fake the funk all you want to. You can even keep saying things. Like, some people, like, we keep saying things and God, like, will do it. You can't keep telling God what you want and not acting on it. He is not a God. He work miracles, but baby, that miracle takes some work. You can believe all day you're going to be successful. But if you're not working towards success, I'm here to tell you something. I'm here to tell you something. He don't give a damn. Yes, I'm using the right cuss words. I only use ass and damn. If you know, you know. I use ass and damn. They're my two cuss words I'm allowed to use. Okay? God don't give a damn about what you look like. Exactly. She said, that's why I don't care about aesthetic no more. I value authenticity. That's the thing. You be so worried about people thinking that your hair, your leave out ain't looking right. And God, like, girl, they ain't even about to look at your leave out. They coming to hear your story. And because of your leave out, you won't tell your story. Make it make sense. You ain't even want to go to work. And God, like, you ain't going to work. And I got somebody at your job that needs you today. But because your edges, your lace a little bit lifted, you ain't gonna go. It don't make sense. And then in the same breath, it's like, it don't make sense to be all dolling yourself up on top of a dirty, that's like putting makeup on a dirty body. Ugh. Ugh. You nasty. You trifling for real. You dirty. Ugh. You putting makeup on top of dirty skin. Ugh. Who raised you? Who raised you? You ain't even washed up. You putting back on the clothes from your. You worked out and you putting them socks back on. Oh. You is a dirty booty. That's how God looking, like for real. When you doing all of this to make up your outside and you not working on your inside, that's what it is. You can work out all day, but guess what's going to happen? You can work out all day, but if you don't work on your real confidence, even when you lose weight, you going to complain about your body. Because it's in your heart. How I feel about myself is in my heart. Whether I gain weight or lose weight, oh, I'm showing up. Oh, I'm making content. Okay? I was 200 pounds a month ago. Bible and Blunt saying stop. Ain't nothing stop. Photo shoot say ain't nothing stop. Nothing. Why? Because I understand I'm powerful with or without the weight. I don't care how this waist look. This mouthpiece that God gave me, the one thing I know that God gave me to use my purpose, it's going to work regardless of how I look. Broken arm, broken leg, I can talk. Voice gone, I'm going to talk. I was on here last week yelling at the top of my lungs with no voice. Because it ain't about what it look like. We make an excuse for everything, bro. We always talking ourselves, tricking ourselves out of our spot. Based on our own judgment. Half of the time, people ain't even paying attention to that. I'm thinking I gained all this weight, and people telling me I'm snatched. The scale saying 200, the weight saying about 24. I'm confused. Okay? Half of the time, what you worrying about ain't even what it is. I'm thinking I ain't losing no weight. Did y'all see my side by side? The back looking real. Ooh, ooh. Because it ain't always what it look or feel like. God don't care about that. God said, just keep going to the gym, sis. I know you see the scale going. The scale was going up, and I kept going to that gym. I didn't care. I'm going to keep going because I know that consistency brings results. I don't care about nothing else. If you know me, I know what consistency do. You wondering why you're not attracting to people? You ain't consistent. Don't nobody want to be around somebody that ain't consistent. You think because you did good for a week, because you showed some results for a week, for a month, people are just going to just jump on the bandwagon and allow you to be their superhero. No. No. People need consistency. So you're not going to be able to walk in your purpose if you're not being consistent. Because God needs you to be consistent so you can help people. I'm just giving y'all a word. Jose said, Jesus said it like this. He who has an ear, let him hear what the Spirit says, because God speaks to us at times, but we don't hear because we have been brainwashed by life, TV, vanity, and it blinds you. That is so true. He literally says it. He who have an ear to listen will hear. I read it 50 different times in the Bible, and I know for a fact, if you go to the book of Matthew and inside of Proverbs, both of those books say that same thing about 10 different times, 10 different ways. I'm trying to tell you. I know both of those, Matthew and the book of Proverbs, they both reiterate that a million different times. You gotta have an ear. I told y'all, a lot of y'all want to listen, but y'all got headphones in. Your mama in this year, your cousin in this year, your man. I mean, y'all got 10 different pairs of headphones in. And God right here whispering, God don't like to yell. God ain't like me. He used me to do the yelling because God, he one of them people that's like, I shouldn't have to do all that. I'm really being real with y'all. God is like, bro, I shouldn't have to yell. I done did all of this. God talk like this. God talk like this. So if you got like some music playing in the background right now, you can't really hear me. You can't really hear me. If you got your baby daddy right now next to you, you probably can't hear me. Your kids yelling, you probably can't hear me. Okay? That's how God talk. Some of y'all wondering why y'all can't hear God. It's because he talk like this. And you got all this loud noise and you just can't hear him. I'm just trying to tell y'all something. This is why he needs you to be still. Because right now, if you in the car and it's windy, you can't hear me. Probably turn the volume all the way up. Right? Y'all hear this? Y'all hear how low I'm talking? This how God talk. This how God talk. Hey, Chasing Destiny. Hey, Nye. Imagine that. You trying to hear God, he talking like this, and you got all that stuff going on. Right? You like, dang, I'm praying and everything, but I can't hear him. That is how God sounds, okay? I need y'all to keep that in y'all mind. What I just did, this right here, this is how God sounds. Anytime you're trying to hear God, that's how you need to be thinking. Like, dang, I need to be able to hear something that quiet. Some of y'all still can't hear me. Y'all just see my lips moving. Anytime you're trying to hear God, I need you to picture that voice you just heard. Because that should tell you how still you need to be. You got to be still. You got to be quiet. You got to quiet your mind. You have to quiet your mind. You wondering why you can't hear God. You got way too many distractions. You got Rari over here. You got Eric. You got E.T. over there. You got Asiana. You got your cousin. You got your baby daddy. You got your mama who you can't stand. Literally. You got all these people in your ear. And God like, dang, bro. If she would just be quiet, don't listen to them. Come on over here. I got something for you. He don't want to yell. He don't got to yell. He talk low on purpose because he only want the ones to hear him who really want to hear him. We just said it. He said you got to have an ear. You got to have a listening ear. Him that have an ear to listen will hear. Him that have an ear to hear will hear, or something like that. You got to have the right ear. You can't hear no low volume and you got headphones in. It ain't going to work. See, what happens is a lot of us, we plug a lot of things into the placement of God. We search for God through podcasts, through lives, through sermons. Okay? Am I telling y'all not to do it? Absolutely not. Y'all know I don't play about my sermons. But until you go directly to him, see, we be scared to go to him. I don't know. It's like I don't know about y'all, but like I even used to like wait for people to pray for me. That is foolish. I would pray when things was bad and when things was really, really good. Thank you, God. But I used to wait for people to pray for me. I've been getting tested, but I'm pushing to stay on this path with God. I'm not letting no little inconvenience deteriorate me from God. You can't. Because they gonna come. And you gotta stay in the word. See, a lot of us, we get the answer that we need in that moment. And we be shook. Oh my God, God, you are. Thank you. You answered. I knew you would. Whew. Back to scheduled programming. Foolish. Foolish. Dummy. Idiotic. I ain't gonna use the next word I was gonna say. Don't do that. You gotta stay with them. Like if you feel how good it feel to just have them. Some of us ain't never really felt it. I'm being straight up. Some of us ain't even really walked with him yet. Like on a personal level. You doing all this other stuff. Like to other people, it look like you doing something. But behind closed doors, when God is really testing you, you just keep failing. You just keep failing. And you wondering like, okay, I keep going into these dark places. Like, God, how am I going into these dark places? And I'm like, I'm doing what Rari doing. I'm doing what my grandma do. Like, I'm doing. And God, like, because that ain't what I told you to do. You ain't took time to ask me what I want you to do. Yeah, that worked for them. I told Rari to do that. I told your grandma to do that. I told JT to do that. I didn't tell you to do that. You never asked me what I wanted you to do. When I first started Bible and Blunts, right, I said, quit focusing on other people's homework. That's a lot of people's problems. You're so focused on other people's homework. Make it make sense. You wondering why you fell in the class because you doing the wrong homework. God put you over here in algebra and you're literally in biology. He like, why are you looking at plants, bro? I need you to figure out what X is. But you want to know about living things and how much water and all this other stuff. And God, like, girl, that ain't got nothing to do with your life right now. Stop focusing on other people's assignments. We get so distracted by paying so close attention to everybody else that we not paying attention to us. You get so off track. I'm just here to be the messenger. I'm here to be the messenger, y'all. You so focused on what she doing and he doing and they doing that when God talking to you, it's just like you just don't even want to hear him or something. I really don't know. God is like, dang, like, what? You asking and asking and asking. But when I give you your assignment, you focused on their assignment. You looking at the wrong, exactly. She said you following the directions to Subway and you're blessing at Jimmy John's. Like, God, I tell you all this. God gives you the directions. He give you the directions. The GPS telling you go straight. But you know the shortcut route. You know that since there's traffic right here in front of you, you can just go on and take this exit for real and just take the streetway. And God like, no, you need that traffic that's right there. And you need to work your way through it. And you need to go and stop. And go and stop. And switch lanes. Uh-oh. He's saying switch them again. Okay, you might need to let somebody go in front of you. He said, I need you to maneuver. God say, no. I don't want you to take that route. I want you to stay right here and maneuver through it. Sit still. Wait through the traffic. That's what I need you to do. Stay right there. Okay, slow down a little bit. Switch on over. Okay, quit being all impatient. You good. Your job already knew you was late because guess what? All of your employees in traffic too. All your co-workers right there too. Your co-workers is stuck in traffic too, so you're not even going to be penalized. But you just so nervous because you only got 1 point left at work. And if you show up after 5 minutes, you're going to lose your job. Your kids ain't going to have nothing. Because you don't understand that God already got it worked out. God already knew the traffic was coming. And even if you lose your job, God got another job lined up for you. See, a lot of us are so scared to take these risks and just maneuver through. As long as God in the passenger seat, you good. I'm trying to tell y'all something about me. As long as God is in that passenger seat, you gon' maneuver through. Y'all be too scared of, y'all be too scared. It's about that faith, bro. Dog, that faith walk, I could hit the sea walking faith. Hey, I ain't got too much wiggle, but I could do a little two-step in faith. If God told me get jiggy with it, I'm going to get jiggy with it. I don't care what it look like. Okay? Jose said your walk becomes real when you get broken, when you are void, empty, and full of darkness. After this light comes Jesus Christ, followed by knowledge, understanding, a.k.a. angels. Angels work on your behalf. They are powerful. They are just waiting for you to acknowledge that they are there. Come on. Woo! Come on, Jose. Period. That's it. That's it. But a lot of us get stuck in the dark. We get stuck in the dark. And we say, God, I don't want you in the passenger seat. I don't want nobody in my car. I'm tired of this. I'm going to take the route I want to take. I don't feel like going through traffic. I know that if I go this way, I can get there quicker. All right, bet. God and this is what y'all got to understand. He will allow you. That's why we have the freedom of speech. We have free will. He want to see what you going to do. Yeah. Yeah, God is a show me God. So he going to kick back. And he going to say, well, let me see. Even though I know you know all of this, let me see what you do. For real. I'm trying to tell y'all. That's what he did with me. He give you all the resources. Then it's up to you what you do with them. But you so impatient. You lack faith so much. You so inconsistent that you're not willing to just go on and stay in traffic. Go on and maneuver. Go on and let God ride. Like sometimes you gotta drive and let the passenger tell you where to go. You ever been in somebody else's city? You ever went to visit your home girl? And she don't know the address to where y'all going. Ugh. She don't know the address because it's somewhere she go all the time. Well, she can't tell you put it in your GPS. But she can show you exactly how to get there. You just she gonna be in the passenger seat. You know, you pick your homegirl up and she like, yeah, we finna go to this party, girl. It's downtown. I'm gonna show you how to get there. You don't question it. You don't say, no, I need the address. Give me the address. I'm not driving this car if I don't know exactly where I'm going. You don't do that. You trust her. You say, all right, bet, girl. Bet, where I go. Y'all might even roll up. Keep it pushing. Why we can't have that faith with God? Why we got to know every move we got? Why God got to give us the destination first? Some of us is so stagnant, so stuck on ourselves that we won't even take the first step if we don't know the destination. Oh, Lord. And God, like, you don't need to know the destination, because if I tell you the real destination, you're going to get overwhelmed. I'm trying to tell y'all. God, like, if I tell you the real destination, you're going to get overwhelmed because you don't even believe in the first pit stop. So we're so eager for God to, like, do these things, and God is like, no, because what I got for you, the calling that I have on your life, if I tell you right now, you're going to get way too overwhelmed. You already stopped enough, and all I did was told you that you got to make $100,000. And you're literally scared to make 50. He said, I'm trying to make you a millionaire, but you scared to apply it for a job that's 50K. You disqualifying yourself from just a segment of what I really got for you. So I can't tell you what I got for you because you already scared of the first step. This is why you got to just do it. You can't wait for God to tell you the destination because you ain't even ready for the destination, baby. You're not ready. The calling that God has over our life, this is why your dreams have to be so big that they scare you. Your dreams, my bad. Your dreams got to be so big, they scare you. Because what God has over you, what God got planned for you, what's this twisting? There we go. Because what God have in store for you, it'll terrify you. You scared to quit this job. You scared to quit your job right now. So if God told you that he literally have a 6-7 figure business waiting for you, you're going to think he's lying. You're going to think he's lying. So God like, well, I got to just sit back and I got to wait and let you work this job. Then I got to give you a little raise. Then I got to make you uncomfortable. Then I got to make somebody appear at your job. Like, then I got to break your knee. This is how he do. Then I got to make your house flood. Then I got to make you miscarry. Then I got to make your house flood again. Then I got to make you almost get evicted. Like, God is like, no, I got to take you through these steps because the only way, like, y'all got to understand the way that God work is he like, I got to show you that I can work these small miracles first. Ooh, wee. He like, I got to show you the little miracles before we get to the big miracles. Was that yesterday when we was reading when God said he sent signs through miracles? I be doing a lot of Bible talk, y'all. So I don't know if that was Bible and Blunts or that was something with 360. But God said it. He said he showed his work through miracles and something. That's how he worked. But he can't just make the big miracle happen. It got to be small stuff first. He don't just go from making you homeless to you being a millionaire. It's like things you got to do in between. You got to take baby steps. Okay? God like, nah, 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 nah. You gonna be a millionaire. You got to make 1,000 first. I got to show you can make 1,000 in a week. Then I got to show you can make 1,000 in a day. Then I got to show you can make 5,000 in a day. But you don't even believe that you can make 1,000 in a week. Some of you don't even believe you can make 1,000 in 2 weeks. And the reason I'm bringing money into it is because I know money motivates a lot of people. And a lot of people stressed about money. And God, like, he don't bless mess. So if you're having a problem with money, figure out what's wrong with you. Money is a tool. So if God is not giving you this tool, it's because he don't feel like you know what you're trying to build. I'm just the messenger. Money is a tool. It is a tool. If you're struggling with money, it's because God is like, you don't even know what you're supposed to do with this. I ain't give you no tools. You can use your hands. For what you're doing right now, you could just use your hands. That's how God is looking at it. He like, nah, you don't need it for real. Because you ain't worked on you yet. So when I bless you with this, you're not going to use it in the way I need you to because you're not even listening to me right now. So I know if I give you all of this money, it's just going to go to your head. So I got to wait until I'm going to keep making you suffer until you focus on me. If you focus on money, you're going to stay stressed. And that's how God will work. What God will do, the biggest test is when you broke. I don't know who need to hear this. The biggest test of your faith is when you're broke. Because God already know how people get about money. God already know how people get off. You get nervous. You stop reading your Bible. You think God just ain't showing up when you don't have money. So the biggest test is going to be money. Oh, wait. Because he always testing me with my money. He go put you in a position where he want to see. Because that's the real pressure. That's the real pressure. You can have relationship issues, stuff like that. But the real pressure is when you broke. How you act when you broke shows so much. It shows so much. And this is why I truly believe in my heart that I've been good. Like God keeps showing up because y'all don't know when I'm broke. I'm not moving different when I'm broke. I'm not showing up for 360. I'm not showing up. I don't care. Money don't change my impact. I can go speak to schools when I'm broke. I can show up on live when I'm broke. If I got some internet, I'm cool. But so many people, as soon as they get broke, your whole attitude change. And every time your attitude change because of money, you showing God your true colors. I learned when I'm broke, I start praising God. Why? Because I know he coming. You got to thank him in advance. I know that if I get mad because I don't have money, the enemy see it. The enemy see it. And the enemy will get to working too, and they'll try to keep you broke. Okay? They will try to keep. Y'all think I'm joking. The moment that you show that money will shift your heart, and money will change your attitude, and money will change your impact, the enemy like, that's all it takes. Just like Delilah. Just like Delilah. Delilah said, Samson, what it take? Delilah said, Big Daddy, what I gotta do to get through to you? I'll get your strength. And he told her something. He lied. He told her, like, just do this. She tried it. Then she played him. She came back and was like, you are fake. You lied to me. I thought you loved me. Listen, this is literally how it'll work. They sneaky. The enemy sneaky. Yeah, you want to let yourself, you want to show your true colors because you broke? All right, bet. That's all it takes? Well, watch this. They lurking. The enemy lurking. Delilah was the enemy. She was lurking. Slid right up in there and said, hey, Sam. He wasn't supposed to be dealing with her anyway. She was literally the op. Like, she was literally the op. The op. But he still wanted to play with her. So much to the point that she got up in his head. And he was so foolish that he had the nerve to really tell her, like, well, you know, if you cut my hair. No cap, though. Like, I trust you. So I'm going to tell you this. Even though I know you the op, I know your people's the op, I'm going to tell you because it feel good. Just cut my hair. Foolish. You giving in to the enemy. That's the same thing you doing. If you start crying, the enemy wants to break us down. He want to break us down. So, if you broke, and you broke down because you broke, what you think gonna happen? You're gonna stay broke. But if you broke, and you praise God, the enemy gonna be like, oh, I gotta find something else to do over here. She ain't even the one. She don't care nothing about that. Next, they gonna go to the next person that's worried about money. I'm about to close this out. I need y'all to come back in. Make sure y'all come back. Hey, y'all better quit being thirsty for that money, bro. I'm gonna say that every chance I get to. Dang, I forgot to make this cover. Hold on, y'all. Wow, my live didn't save. Wow, that's deep. Well, I know not to do that again. It is what it is. That was deep, too. That was a good live, and it ain't saved. I'll start saying I don't care no more. They really want a message, they'll find it. This is why I'm always making sure to go live on both platforms, though, because technology ain't no joke, bruh. Technology ain't no joke, bruh. Charles hate when I say bruh. Bruh. Technology ain't no joke, bruh. Why is this not tightening? Something is not tightening. All right, we back. Jada moved to the 2. What up, sis? We need more likes in here. Tell them. Why there's 2 people that liked it? Quit showing out, man. Show me some love if y'all like this word. See how my forehead wrinkled up? I mean, I'm mad. Look, when Charles get mad, I walk up to him, I do this. I be like, fix your face. Anytime you want to know if somebody got a little attitude or something, right here, pay attention to this part of their face. I be walking up to Charles like, fix your face. Okay? For real. That's when I know I'm getting irritated or something. I get to like doing something like this with my eyebrows. All right, let me stop playing. But yeah. So what I was saying is this though, y'all. Put y'all back right here. Thank you. Jose got my back. Thank you, Jose. Tell them to like it. Why y'all ain't liking it? Come on, turn me up. 2 people. But yeah. The moment that you show the enemy, bro, that money is what it take to move your heart. Go on and get comfortable with being broke. Go on and get comfortable. If that's all it takes to shift your attitude, that's all it takes for you to feel like you can't walk in your purpose. That's all it takes for you to not show up. That's all it takes for you to not be consistent is money. The enemy about to have a field day with you. A field day. Because that's easy to do. All they got to do, like, if they know that your heart is focused on money, like, most of the time when your heart is focused on money, you already spending money the wrong way anyway because you focused on the money and not the impact. If you know me, I'm huge on impact over income. So the thing is this, if you so focused on money, you already not managing your money right. You already not managing it right. And you're never going to manage your money the way you want to until you know your purpose. Never. You're never going to have that real fulfillment. It doesn't matter how much money you get. You can even get a lot of money. But you're never going to feel that real fulfillment until you actually walking in your purpose. I'm telling y'all because I know it. Been there, done it. You're going to feel lonely. You're going to feel like, yeah, I got this money, but I don't have any purpose. Nobody feels like I don't feel like nobody need me. Nobody really even cared that I got the money. Like, nobody cares. Because you ain't formed no impact throughout the process. I wanted that $100,000 so bad. Oh, God. And now I see why God gave it to me because he saw how bad I wanted it. And he was like, ooh, she want that money bad. So let me give it to her so I can show her that ain't what you want for real. It's not. And this is why I'm so heavy on impact. Like, I tell people for real, you don't need me as a coach if you want me to teach you how to make money. I'm just not here for that. Yes, there's people out here that can teach you how to make money. Yes, I know how to make money. But I understand that money shouldn't be your motivation because the money going to come regardless and the money going to slow down too. It's going to come and go. But if you're making that impact, that's something that can't be taken away from you. People don't talk about the money Rosa Parks had. People don't talk about the money Martin Luther King had. You feel me? People don't talk about that. People talk about the wisdom. It's the wisdom. People don't talk about E.T. money. People don't talk about Sarah Jake's money. We know they wealthy, but people don't inspire to be wealthy like them, right? And I'm going to name drop for a second because I want y'all to know the people who's money motivated. When you want to make money, you're going to be inspired by Grant Cardone. You're going to be inspired by Stormy Wellington. Right? Am I saying that can't be your motivation? If that's what motivates you, cool. But what'll happen is you're not going to find yourself in the process. You're going to find money. Testimony. Today, Tuesday, anyway. We're doing Testimony Tuesday, right? Last year, I spent way too much time following Coach Stormy, right? Her money is what attracted me to her. And God showed me real quick that ain't even what I wanted. When I start investing money, right? 5,000 here, 3,000 here. Yes, it put me in the room. It showed me what I needed to do at my events. That's it. I took note of what I should and shouldn't do at my events. But the deeper and deeper I got in, God started really showing me, like, the reason you're uncomfortable here is because you're not motivated by what they're motivated by. Right? Grant Cardone, I loved Grant Cardone. If you know me, I was like, oh, I love Grant. I love Grant. But then my man started reading his book. I bought his book for my man. I said, you need to read this. I love Grant. And the more he started reading it, he was like, babe, all he focusing on is money. And I read a little bit of it and I said, dang, he is focused on money. And this is why it's a thin line, because a lot of times we confuse the wealth. We do. We confuse that we confuse it with wisdom. We think because somebody have money that they have wisdom. We think that they're wise. But you got to remember that asking you shall receive. So just because somebody has money does not mean that they're happy. It does not mean that they have what you need. As soon as if I'm in a live, I'm in a webinar or something, and you coming straight in talking about money and how much money you got, it's a turnoff to me. Because I already see what you here for. You ain't here to make people grow. You here to show people how much money you got, and then to either sell them a dream or to teach them how to make money. But even when they make the money, they still gonna be broken on the inside. And I'm here to tell y'all this. You can make money all day. All day. I'm not gonna think you broke. Nah. I'm not gonna think you broke if you talk about how much money you got, because if it's proof, it's proof. If you got the money, you got the money. But it's going to show me your heart. If that's all you got to talk about, I'm going to show you it's going to show me what really motivates you. So if I'm here to learn for myself and grow on a personal level, this is not the room for me. I'm not moved by money. I was, until I noticed it wasn't doing nothing for me. It was making me uncomfortable. I was spending all that money and I started feeling uncomfortable. Then I started asking God to reveal things. And oh, baby, if you was in TLC last year, you know what happened at the end of the year. He revealed it. Pulled me right up out of there. He said, girl, get 360 out of that. Okay? Exactly. He said, wealth is not bad. Wealth is not bad. God wants you rich. It's about the mindset. If it brings you once you have it. God wants you rich, but he don't want you focused on it. He want to be able to make you rich on his will. He don't want you to just want to be rich. He wants you to want to be like him. He wants you to have the wisdom. And then the overflow will come. That's how he look at it. That's why his money is a tool. This is why money is a tool. Because, yes, God want to throw the money at you. He know what you can do with money. But if you don't know your purpose and you don't know what you're building, then it's pointless to have the tools. So it's not that God don't want to give you the money. He want to make sure you know what to do with the money. Okay? He want to know that you know what you need to do once he hands you the money. He don't want to put money in your bank account and then you just go buy Gucci and you go buy Prada. He want to put that money in your account and now you hosting an event or now you doing some charity. You doing something with it. He want to know you have some other motivation. He wants your motivation to be him. To make it as plain as day. That's all he really want us to live our life to please him. Anything else is foolish. If you're motivated by anything else, it's foolish. God literally wants us to live our life to impress him. And then he decide when he give us the extra. He decide. Because one thing he going to always do is give you what you need. Okay, he going to give you what you need. But he decide when he give you that overflow. You don't get to decide it. And your performance can't be based off of it. You can't decide to do better work and have a better attitude and do and pay your tithes only when you got the money. That is bull crap. He don't like that. Hold on, I'm trying to reset my watch. It's acting crazy. It keep not showing my notifications. But that is bull crap. He want us to be rich. He want us to be wealthy. He love that. He say it. He allowed people to be wealthy. That's what I be trying to tell people. If you read the Bible, it was a bunch of kings and things like that, and God was okay with that. God will give you the authority. He'll give you the wealth. He'll give you the power. It's just about what do you do when you get it. How are you gonna handle that power? How you gonna move once he give it to you? That's where the real question come in. He allows people to have it. That's why people have money, then they be broke. Then they have money, then they be broke. Because God, he'll give it to you to see what you gonna do with it. That's the kind of God we serve. He want to know what you gonna do. That's why we get income tax every year. And people be broke right after. Because he like, dang, you cried and cried and cried about being broke. And I gave you this and you still went and spent it on that. That's why he did the PPPs. God made all that happen. And guess what? The people that had them PPPs, and you didn't do what you were supposed to, you didn't pray over it first, you didn't ask God what to do with it, it was gone quicker than you could see it. Knock, knock, I'm talking to myself. Okay? That is how God works. He'll give it to you, but it's about, if you don't have him with you, it's a whole different type of game. Solomon understood that money wasn't everything. The guy was the richest man alive. Usually when knowledge comes in you, you understand this. That money is not the key to happiness. Exactly. It's just not. And I don't care how people feel about this. Like, I was almost timid to talk about it when I first started talking about this. Then I'm like, I don't care how you feel about it. I just don't. Because you need to hear it. Wow, so you just telling people about it. You hear me, sis? It's all of our business. I'm just giving y'all a word. I don't care how people feel no more about what I say. If I know it's what God told me to say. You can't be out here wanting money and not doing the right thing with it. You gonna keep ending up broke. Especially because the enemy lurk just like God. He sometimes lurk even more. So as soon as he see that the money is what's moving you, and even the enemy, I tell y'all this, and the enemy work just like God. So the enemy even to be blessing you with money. Because he already know that God don't want us to be moved by money. So if the enemy can see from a distance like, oh, I got me one. She just want money. Oh, yeah, we can get her to do anything. Just offer some money. Like, just offer some money. That's it. Oh, we want her to be sad? Take her money. Make somebody mess up her bank account real quick. Don't worry about it. Should be sad in a few hours. Think about that. I really need y'all to think about this. The enemy make miracles happen too. It's scary to say, but it's true. He'll be like, ooh. All right, look. Go over there. When she go to that gas station, make sure she go to this gas station too. Oh, she on her way to that gas station. I heard her just say it on the phone. We gonna make somebody make a duplicate of her card. They gonna tear it down. They gonna tear that card down. And oh, baby, she'll be sad by midnight. Don't trip. Like, play if you want to. See, and I said a prayer on if I should even do the PPP, and he told me no. I say that's one of the things. People are like, oh my God, I should have did it. No, you should. If God ain't make it happen, it wasn't for you. Because you could have been that one person in court, that one person who did not get forgave, who loan did not get forgiven. Like, it wasn't for you. And because you prayed, God gonna bless you. That little 20,000, little 10,000, whatever it was, you gonna get that again. She said, you speaking so much truth in my life. I love it. It's starting to grow. I love it too, sis. I love that you're here to listen. Thank you. But yeah, y'all, just overall, we got to quit being scared, to walk in our truth. We got to quit being scared to be broke. We got to keep God in the passenger seat. Keep him in the passenger seat. Okay? Like, it don't matter what it look like, what it feel like. Keep him right there. Even when you can't see him. Okay? Even when you feel like you can't see God, just tell him, like, I know you there, God. I know right now I feel like I can't see you. I feel like I can't hear you. I feel like I can't feel you. But I know that you're there. Just acknowledge him. And believe it. Don't just say it. Believe it. Believe it. It's hard to be light when you just feel like you're drowning in debt. That's because your heart attached to that money. I don't have no other answer to that. I have no other answer to that. It's hard to be a light when you just feel like you're drowning in debt. Your heart is connected to money. That's what that means. I paid my rent on March 9th. On May 9th this month. You make it make sense. Could you tell through Bible and Blunts? I cussed y'all out a little bit, but that ain't had nothing to do with my rent. That has something to do with somebody trying me. But I didn't budge. I did not show up. I didn't stop reading my Bible. I didn't stop meditating. I didn't stop being happy. I was happy. I'm always happy. The problem is you so focused on the finance that even when you're trying to focus on God, God know your heart. So if your heart is connected to money and you going to God to fix your money, Lord, I got chills saying that. If your heart focused on money and you think you can just try to build a relationship with God because you really just trying to fix your money, oh, no, you finna go deeper in that hole. You are going to go deeper into that debt. Why? Because God know your heart. God like, oh, you trying to connect with me so I can fix your money? You think that if you come over here, I'm going to help you get wealthy? Just because I'm in your life? Watch this. Because he want to fix your heart. He'll keep making you broke until you say, oh, it's not the money I need to fix. It's my heart. You laughing, Jada. This ain't no joke. You're laughing and like, I'm probably most serious I've been on this whole episode today. It's nothing to laugh about. Like, nothing. That's like the worst thing to play about. It should be no laughing emojis on here right now, sis. This is real rap. If you sad because you're in debt, you're going to stay there. Your light needs to shine no matter what. Because if your light can't shine in the dark, that means God, you're not allowing God to shine through you. So God is like, well, if she don't care about me, like if I can't shine through her, if she won't let me do the work while she's broke, I'm not making her rich. Because that means you're only doing it because you got money. You're only allowing me to shine through you because you got money. Oh, because now you have a little money and I'm here. Oh, please, sis. Please. You got to beg God to fix your heart. You're not the only one on here that feel like that, though. You just the only one bold enough to say it. And I'm going to always respect you for that. You know you my little sister, so I'll be having to put you in a headlock. I got to put Jada. Y'all, Jada is literally like a little sister I never met. I'll be having to yoke her up. Like, what you laughing at? Get your shit together. Okay? Yeah, it's the love of money. It ain't money. It's the love of money. That's why God don't mind giving us money. It's the love of it. Love come from the heart. It's when your heart is attached to the money. That's what he don't like. Oh, okay. She said I was laughing. Your comments coming in super late. That's why, because they just now coming in. She said I was laughing at you saying about cussing us out, not having to do it right. It didn't. Seriously, my God, she said, no lie, he got me on broke. But people are constantly dropping gems on me and I'm listening. I'm stacking up on knowledge for when I do get my next lump sum. Like you said, exactly. Seriously, my God has been making a way out of no way. Friends have been helping me out that I wouldn't even expect. And the thing is this is what God to do. After this, we're going to open the Bible. When God realized that your heart is somewhere else, he will show up and show his work. Right? So if you focused on money, you think you can't pay something, God will show you just how he can make that, how quick he can turn that around. But if you don't honor him, like if you just say, thank you, God, but you don't then switch it, the thing is that we can't just keep thanking him. Once he do it and he show us his work, then you got to walk with him. It's like he not going to just keep showing miracles. That miracle is to get you over to him. Right? Not this ain't just for you, Stella, because I can tell that you absolutely get it. This is for somebody else. If anybody else need this word, God will show you that miracle. He'll show you his word. That's what he do. He'll sprinkle it on you. He will literally show you how he can make nothing out of something. But if you don't give him his glory and then you don't go forward knowing that he'll keep doing that for you, if you go right back into that sad place and you think that and in your mind you think, oh, well, if I just be sad again, God gonna come through, you are foolish. Oh, he came through last time. All I did was cry and told them about it. No. He'll come through that time and then he gonna let you sit in it. Because he like, well, I already showed you what I could do and you still don't want to turn to me, so you got it. I'm not telling y'all this is a true story. It's no cap in my rap right now. When he show you his work, pay attention and keep going. Know that he'll keep doing it. You don't just go back into that sad, dark place and pray that he keeps showing up. God, like, dang, you didn't see what I just did. Now can you get up? I don't know what be in your minds that make you think if you stay in a dark place that God is just going to keep coming. No. He going to come and he going to walk away. And either you follow or you sit there. That's what this is about. This is about God visiting you when you in that dark place and then you following him. He gonna tap you on your shoulder. He gonna pick you up and he's gonna walk away. Whether or not you choose to walk behind him is up to you. Exactly. Like the dog returning to his vomit. That's another line. He said that in Proverbs too. He said it in Proverbs. He said a fool standing in transgression, in another word, is like a dog returning to its vomit. We read that in Bible Book Club. Foolish. Who going back to they throw up? I'm flushing the toilet as soon as I throw up. So he like, what? I allowed you to get it out of you. You had that poison in you. I let you throw it up. You gonna go eat the poison again? I pulled you out of the depression. I got you out of the relationship. I got you out of that job. I allowed you to give birth. God will show his miracles. But then you go back to a different dude that do the same thing. You go right back to the same position, just a different job. And he like, what? And you treat the child that he gave you like crap. But you want a family. And God, like, when you praying for a family, but the one child you got, mm-mm, mm-mm. Because you ain't going to keep putting that into my kids. And you keep miscarrying and stuff, and you like, God, what? No. You're not supposed to have a child with that man, and you ain't ready for another baby. You treat your child like you treating my kid like crap. I'm not giving you no more. And I might just take him from you. Y'all be taking this stuff as a joke. Y'all better quit playing with God. God is so deep in his creations that he compares spirits to animals. Because that's how we get to acting sometimes, Jose. So let's get in this word. Let's get in this word. Let's get into this word. I know y'all better quit playing with the big homie. That's what I know. That's what I know. Where y'all think we gon' land today? Hey, Stella feeling it. Stella, when you coming to 360 Wow? I don't play with the girls. Like, I love Bible and Blunts, but I just be needing y'all a little bit closer. Come a little closer. Hey. Like, I love Bible and Blunts, but I be needing to just... I need you to get a little bit more of me. I need you in the Bible book club. I need you in the Bible study. I need it. Oh, you on John today? Oh, she talking about in here. I read the book of John a few nights ago. It's real short and sweet, and I like it. And it's a banger. Actually, I didn't read the last chapter. It's a banger. All right, look. Jose already know. He dropped the music notes because he already know. Where y'all think we gon' land today? Where y'all think we gon' land today? Stephanie say we in John today, and Mila say we in Matthew today. But where y'all think we gon' land today? Jose say we in JoJo today. I think we in. I think we in. I think we in. I think we landed in Mark today, and 3_7 says. 3_7 say Romans today. Zakiya say we in Psalms today. And Jessica say we in Ruth today. Jada think we in Mark today. And Elisa think we in Kings today. And we in the first book today. And Lexi say we in John today. Riri say we in Matthew today. But let's see what God got to say. We going right here. Wow. We landed in John today. Wow. Oh, I thought it was the book of John that I was in last time. Is it 2 books of John? It's 2 books of John? Hold on. I swear I was just reading the book of John 2 nights ago. Oh, it's 4 books of John. Oh, snap. That's why. So I already read the regular book of John, but I was just reading the first book of John. So it's a John, first book of John, second book of John, and third book of John. John got spicy up in this thing. Hey, don't nobody else got that many books but John. Yeah, John bought that action. That's what it was. I was just reading the first book of John. Mm-hmm. Let me look. See, I'm real specific with like the highlighters I use and stuff. But I think I was reading that first book of John. Let me see. 12. I just got to make sure I'm not tripping. But we about to get into it. I ain't lose the page we landed on. But I got to make sure I'm not tripping, y'all. What was it? Yeah, I'm tripping. Oh, yeah. Okay, yeah. So I just read the first book of John the other night. It's only 5 chapters. I read 4 of them. I still got to read chapter 5. But that first book of John, going crazy. Today, we in the regular John. We just in John. Nah, it's 4 of them. You got John, you got the first book, the second book, and the third book. So we in the regular John. Y'all going ham, though, because a lot of people said John for real. Jose said John. Who else said John? I think it was on IG where people were saying John. Let me see. Somebody else said John. I think, yeah, Lexi said John. Stephanie said John. And they said John. They ain't say first, second, but they said John. We in John with it. So let's see what John got to say. Y'all ready? All right. I ain't got my blunt. Let me hit my little hookah pen. All right. This good. This is good, y'all. This is good. Jose say we ready over here. John chapter 12. Woo, this is good. I love when y'all be excited. Chapter 12, verse 26. Stella, don't you be skipping class. At least you skipping it for God. She said she'd be skipping class for this. Jessica, you might have to exit out and come back. John chapter 12, verse 26. Let me tell y'all what he said. He said, if any man serve me, let him follow me. And where I am, there shall also my servant be. If any man serve me, him will my Father honor. This is Jesus talking. Don't miss this. This is Jesus. Okay? He said he got John 3:16 tatted. Let me go glimpse at it. See if it's worth tatting. Oh, nigga, Jose, look. Well, I got 16 highlighted. I got 16 highlighted. I'm talking about, let me see if it's worth tatting. Okay, Jose. For God loved the world that he gave his only begotten son, that whosoever believe in him shall not perish, but have everlasting life. Good tattoo. I would get a tattoo of God. I'll get something for God tatted. I don't want nothing on my body other than that, though. Because I want these removed. But anyway, 26. Okay? Chapter 12. So we are in John chapter 12, verse 26. I need y'all to hear what he just said to us. This was a banger episode, y'all. So to seal it off with this word before we go, don't miss the message, okay? He said, if any man serve me, let him follow me. This is Jesus talking, okay? If any man serve me, let him follow me, and where I am, there shall also my servant be. Okay? If any man serve me, him will my Father honor. So if you follow me and you serve me, your Jesus Christ, my Father, God, will honor you. Just follow with Jesus. Jesus, God didn't do nothing. He only put Jesus here to show us his work. That's why it'd be crazy to me when people be like, I believe in God, but not Jesus. Like, I mean, if that's what you want to do, but how can you half step happen? How you believe in him but not his kids? How you believe you his kid but not Jesus? How you believe of God's work but not Jesus' work? And this is what Jesus was telling his people. He said, look, y'all can just follow me. Serve me. And if you follow what I'm doing and you serve, really it's serving his dad, but he get it. He know that he said, if any man serve me, him will my Father honor. So you gotta honor Jesus. Like when I read stuff like this, I'm like, well, he telling us you gotta honor him for his dad to really even rock with you. Because God, like, how you believe in me, but you don't believe in my work? If you can't believe in Jesus, ain't no way you believe the people walking around here is my children. Okay? He like, if you don't believe Jesus, the one that I specifically put here to show y'all my work, I know you ain't going to believe the stranger that's finna walk up to you and tell you God sent them. You gotta believe. You gotta, that's what he's saying. What did y'all get from that? Y'all know I like to get y'all perspective. What did you get from this? If any man serve me, let him follow me. And where I am, there shall also my servant be. Wherever he go, he said, wherever I go, my servant should be. So he said, if you follow me, if you serve me, then you can follow me. This is what he said. If you serve me, you can follow me. And wherever I'm at, my servant gonna be. As long as you follow me, I will be with you and you will be with me wherever you go. And as long as you honor me and you serve me, my God got you covered. Let me know if y'all got a different message, because I like hearing different perspectives. Can I get one or two people to tell me what y'all got out of that? Ooh. Jose said, the master is not greater than the servants. To continue to follow him, I will find like-minded people, and God will be blessing among us. Because he said, if any man serve me, let him follow me. And then wherever I am, there shall also be my servant. So what y'all got to understand is this. As long as you walking with Christ, you going to bump into people. Ooh, y'all hear that? If you follow Christ, he said his servants is going to be behind him. So if you are serving him, only the ones that serving him can gonna really follow him. And if y'all all following him, at some point y'all gonna cross paths. So if you want to be, if you want to walk with Christ and you want to start surrounding yourself with people like Christ, what you think you need to do? Because what happens is God starts to protect them when he see you following Christ. He starts to protect them. So then if you're not walking in Christ, you can't even get close to him. So some of y'all want to be around like-minded. Y'all ain't gonna like this. Some of y'all are asking God to put you around like-minded people, but you don't like your mind. Your mind right now, if God bring you like-minded, meaning people that have a similar mindset as you right now, is that gonna make you or break you for real? That smoke make me feel cool. Think about that. We ask for like-minded people, but some of us need to be saying, God, put me around people who are growing. God, put me around people. Listen, put me around people who are truly connected to God. Put me around consistent people. Put me around driven people. Put me around respect. But you got to be careful with your request to God. because he will give you what you ask for. Don't ask for like-minded people if your mind ain't right now. You ask him to put him around people that have the mindset you want. God know your heart. God know your heart. But he do like for you to get specific. So if you know you're working on consistency, you know you want more discipline, you want more discernment, you want more, ask God to start putting his people around you. Tell him you're ready. Because what'll happen is you'll come across paths with somebody like me, and we'll make you feel uncomfortable. Okay? See, some of us are asking God to put us around like-minded people, but that's not good for you right now. Because it's just keeping you stagnant. But you really need people that's I'm not gonna say ahead of you, right? But that's already grown in the areas that you're working on. Because you'll start getting uncomfortable. You'll be like, dang, she talking about me. And then the more and more you around them, you gotta fix yourself. You gotta fix yourself. And then another thing that we be forgetting to do, you gotta ask them to remove people. You only got a certain amount of time in the day. So when you ask him to put you around people, don't forget to ask him to take some people away. We be scared of that. God like, I can't bring them. They don't want to be around that. You want to be around people that's growing, but you're around people that's stagnant. People that's growing don't got time for people. I don't have time for stagnants. I don't have time for it. I don't like it. I can't stand it. And the thing is this, even if the person is not even coming at you, right? If you around somebody that's growing and working, sometimes they don't have to come around you to make you uncomfortable. I'm trying to tell y'all something. You will simply get uncomfortable because you see them doing something that you know you want to do. It ain't always so like how I be coming like, you got to do this. It ain't always like that. But if you allow God to put you around people that's growing in the area you want to grow in, even if they don't even know that they motivating you, listen, you will start feeling it like, dang, she working out again. Oh, she woke at 5:30 again. I'm still waking up at 9. What is she doing different? She was up just like me last night. Right? You will get this secret motivation you ain't even know about. But you got to be specific with your request from God to God. Okay? So be careful what y'all asking for. Like-minded just sound good. But some of y'all actually need people that has a completely different mindset than you. Okay? That's the word. That's the word. Drop some heat if you got a banger from me today. I feel like I delivered. I delivered today. Tell me if you got a good word before I pray out of here. Y'all know I like some heat. I like some energy. I like to feel y'all before we pray out. Thank you, Lexi. That's why when I get in my depressive moments and I don't want to talk in the group or feel like I can't speak to nobody or don't want to talk, I still try to say anything to show I'm still trying. Yep. Good. Do not be deceived. Bad company ruins good morals. I like that. Let me screenshot that, Jose. I like that one. Hey, Jose, you see how I go crazy when I don't smoke no weed? He said, I love today's word. It was powerful and true. The weed don't change the message. And God always send me this confirmation. Me and God got this connection. Right now, it's 10 people on both platforms. He always show me that he here. Every time I'm about to pray. It's weird. It don't matter if it's 22, if it's 4, if it's 3. He always makes sure these numbers are in sync right when I'm about to pray. I don't know how he do it. Like sometimes people even jump from Instagram over to YouTube, like last minute. But he always make it to where it just aligns. And that's why I love him. All right, y'all. This was good. Yes, Miss Lisa gave me some heat. Jada gave me some heat. Come on, Stony, Jessica. Come on, Chasing Destiny, Lexi, Benzie. Come on, Benzie, baby. Big body Benz. Say this a big body Benz. Please don't crash. Okay. All right, let's pray about this thing. This was great. Make sure y'all are sharing. If you're not bold enough to give God word, let me do it. Okay? If you're not bold enough to go spread his word, share these lives. Go on Bible and Blunts and get to sharing the quotes. Get his word out there, y'all. Get it out there. He need it. That's all he want us to do. Like, set it. Okay? All right, I'm about to pray about this thing. Let's go. Father God, I come to you with the most humble mind, body, and soul as possible. God, I just thank you for this day. I thank you just for the courage that you give us every day. I thank you for blessing us with this day. I thank you for showing up for us even when we may not deserve it, God. I thank you for the mercy and the grace that you show over us and you give us on a day-to-day basis, God. Today, I ask you for forgiveness for anyone under my voice right now. I'm personally asking you for forgiveness for them, God. I ask that you forgive us for the things that we know that we done and the things that are unknown, God. I ask that you just keep you at the forefront for us, God. We don't need our understanding. We need yours. We understand that as long as we walk behind you, God, you will direct our path. We don't need to know the destination as long as we are behind you, God. All we need to do is make you proud. I ask that you just give us the consistency, God, the discipline, the discernment to just walk by faith and not by sight, God. I ask that you give us the wisdom to understand that it's not always what it looks like, but it's exactly what it's supposed to be, God. Give us the wisdom to hear you. Give us the discernment to hear you even when it sounds a little bit cleary. Give us the wisdom to remove the headphone when you're in our ear whispering, God. We understand that sometimes we need to be still. We need to be silent, God. We need to be cautious of who we allow around us and in our ears and our mind or in our hearts, God. I ask that you clear our heart. You lift the weight off of us. Anybody that's feeling some pain, they feeling some discouragement, they think that they're depressed, God, I ask that you pull them out of that. You show them exactly what it takes to get out of there, God. And I pray that they can just hear your voice when you speak to them, God. Make it plain as possible. I know that everything that I ask today is possible through you, and I thank you in advance for everything that you have in store for me and anyone that's under my voice in this moment, God. I love you. I thank you. And in your name we pray. Amen. That was good, y'all. That was good. That was good. I felt it in the prayer. I felt it in the prayer. That felt good. Mm-hmm. Can I get an amen? Don't leave me without an amen. Come on. Braids by Nene. She said I needed that prayer. Come on. I love when y'all say that. Because, I prayed this morning. So I love when I pray for y'all and it's what y'all need. Thank you, Costa. My AP. I'm about to hit you up. I'm one bottle of water down. Where you at, sis? We ain't playing. I'm texting you every time I finish a bottle of water. We getting this water intake down pack. Okay? All right, y'all. Happy Tuesday. Tap into my live. I'll be doing Testimony Tuesday today. I love a good testimony. So I will be doing Testimony Tuesday on my Rory 2 Times platform. Be there. Probably around 1 o'clock. 12 to 1. Depending on when I get to the office. But bye, y'all. Love y'all.